everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Kirsche has become a controversial figure in many people's brains, many people's minds, and controversial enough that people actually want to go and try to get her cancelled from whatever game or whatever thing she's trying to do, which is an interesting option to do, but she is an American VTuber, referred as Foxu or Fox Lady or Coconut or whatever it is that they mentioned here as we can see here. But what we're talking about is this game here, Crime Boss Rocket City. Back in May, I do remember talking about this back in May. She was canceled from this game, and she was removed as not as someone inside the game, but as a person that is collaborating with them, or a creator that they're collaborating with to, get into playing this game, that trying to get people into playing this game. And we are going to be taking a look at the new stuff that's happening here. Super happy to be working together with Crime Boss again. Very happy to have their new community manager reach out to me and have real tangible changes being made to mend bridges and move forward with their gaming community. I know some people will still be suspicious and want to give it time to see if it's legit. I very much respect and hope that everyone can be happy with the outcome in time. The first cancel culture reversal is a huge opportunity for us to show companies that they can fix prior mistakes they've made under duress from cancel mob. And a huge victory for people who want normalcy in politics to not influence video games. We should be able to play the game and to have fun. Reminder that Streets of Rocket can be used for all your Crime Boss media. Let's keep up the honorable chatters. And here we go. We're going to take a look at what happened before. Over here, this is what happened in May. Crime Boss game, literally what game? Kirsche tried and loved it, talks about it in streams frequently, gained strong cult following and success a year after release, largely for even solely because of Kirsche. That's debatable, but still, she helped a lot. Devs were grateful and gave her sponsorship. Fast forward to now, which was May. Crime Boss devs apparently dropped Kirsche because they took a Vice hit piece from a journalist who caught on audio seemingly fantasizing about struggle cuddles, women, and a VTweeter equivalent of a lol cow who blames victims of workplace abuse, e.g., that type of stuff. And what I can say about the Crime Boss, honestly, instead of letting it close to 2 years of interaction with the VTuber, loved your game, understand the type of thing she got canceled. And here's where the things happen. I want to hear your thoughts. Please consider things about Kirsche, and that's where things went down the wrong path, you would say. Some more stuff recently. It says, response to guy proud of spreading lies and bothered to devs directly with said lies gets blocked. It's almost as if these people know they're lying and just want to power trip from harming others. It says, hey, I made this post, then you should be alright deleting it since I'm not a bad people in World War II. And here you go. It says, good to know you, good to see you back in Rocket City. Are we dead ass? People are, be against this, promoting this, and this bad people World War II. I was how to say it that way because holy moly, I'll get my video removed if I say the actual word. Again, literally dropped for them by being that last time. What the F are we doing? Basically saying you guys are going back on what you said before, and continuing here. And of course, they have blocked them because they continue to do this. I expect it better from you. Collab with our racist creators. Your game isn't so unpopular that you need to stoop to try and get promotion for people who cry about wokeism all day. The F are you doing? And we have this showing here: the day Crime Boss dropped Kirsche versus the day she was brought back. Who's negligible and who isn't? And we have here, the day she was brought back and things like that. 0 positive, 6 negative. We still have some things here. It went, it went one way or the other. We have Kirsche responding. Some errant liars will always try to scream to the void, and the only time they get to feel power after all. LMAO, they're molding. Feel free to download whatever this information. Not recommended. Partnering with a great replacement theory, believing person. Have here, partnering with the VTuber Kirsche. So some people are legitimately just not liking it because it's Kirsche. It says, but look, the bar is bigger. They accepted her back and resulted in a bigger negative bar. Now you don't need to look closer than that. It's fine. Trust me. Bigger bar, bad. I've updated the review, was tracking it the time too, and I'm happy they have come back on the sane side, and people are, giving it plus, just positive reviews. And I do remember that Kirsche is someone who really does like that game and really does like playing it, actually has fun with it, not because she's sponsored, but because she actually enjoys the game. And it's funny how dropping Kirsche gave out a lot of more negative reviews for the game entirely compared to bringing it back entirely. It's like as if they realized that the people who gave out genuine positive reviews for the game actually didn't care about the game. It's like the quote-unquote genuine positive, not actual gen reviews. The sweeping of it under the rug doesn't sit right with me, and the constant mention of sucking up to journalists also doesn't sit right with me. But yeah, I'm glad that in the end, she says here that she was able to become a part of it again. That's what I'm really glad about. And down here, you can see her responding. Will they unban people who defended you on Steam discussion forums? I hope so. I saw someone comment about it under YouTube vid, so I sent a message asking if it's possible the devs to look into the bans. No idea how Steam forum bans work, and really appreciate the response. It's nice they're willing to apologize. You really seem to love the game, and they got their biggest and main supporter back. It would be nice if this promotes a trend of sponsorship sticking with people during obvious cancel campaigns. I hope so too, because if it's just, oh, I don't like what this person says, so cancel her, that's a little bit harsher. If the company sees what they say and they're like, yeah, we don't want to be a part of that, that's different than responding to a cancel mob, in my opinion. You guys can see it's the same thing, but it's different from a ton of people being like, cancel, 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 cancel. They're like, okay, due to community responses, we're going to cancel, instead of, you know, them coming up through things that they've said. It's like, our interests don't align, and we will, you know, stop the sponsorship at that time or try to modify it at that time. It's different. There are different things there. You guys let me know what you think, though. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe, subscribe. We have Ironmouse here with something big that she's announcing. She is a VTuber, very well known, and she's doing something with OMOCAT. Ironmouse x OMOCAT is now available at these this collection here. You have nice jackets from 135 bucks. Of course, it's going to be expensive. The whole Ironmouse OMOCAT set, which is the OMOCAT bomber jacket, duffel bag, critic keychain, iron-on patch, mouse pad, and a postcard as shown there. And they do have a couple of other things, like a skate deck here, as well as, you know, that's actually pretty cool to have a full-on skate deck here. It is something huge for her. She has it here. New OMOCAT drop is now here, and now fashionista as well. Now we can wear a sleep paralysis demon. People are very happy. I would, but I already bought the April 9th anniversary stuff, and I'm like a bit much design. Looks great. Like, yeah, no, yeah. When it comes to spending money, you have to always be very careful of how much you spend out there, because the Oshis, I mean, every Oshi is going to appreciate you spending any amount of money on them, but when it comes to, you know, spending too much and emptying your wallet, most won't want that. Nimi Nightmare is an independent English-speaking VTuber who is a part of something big. We have Skyline Serenade, who is, that is, you know, something that was going to be popping up. I did talk about it a while back. I did talk about it quite a bit. And right now we are showing off here. Nervously excited to perform today. Everyone's giving it their all. It would mean much to me. Cheer for us. It's a big stage, so I'm going to sing and dance the best I can. We have here that you could see it Tickmaster and stuff like that. I did hear that there were going to be some, you know, things that were like a bit of a preview, a site preview, and doing these things here. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to see that. The streaming in VOD, $40 US, $10 US here, you know, for digital message board, which has already done, sales ended, but you can still do streaming VOD. We're going to take a look at some things here that we have that I'm going to be able to show you guys, since I wasn't able to get it on YouTube for you guys. We'll go here. This is Shachi and her. So there you go. I'm probably still going to get copyright struck, but let's take a look at this. We have here Kiki Hime that is singing along with Nimi Nightmare. Kiki Hime is a very, very famous, well, she's popular enough. Famous is I think, an extension, what I believe she's famous. But she's very popular cosplayer, and let's listen into something she was able to do with Nimi Nightmare. That's as much as I can show you of that one. We're continuing here with the wreaths that were placed for them as well. Whoever stole my chibi cutouts from the Nimi and Chachi flower stands my friends worked hard on. Hope you stub your toes all week. If you were not the main host of the projects, then you were not supposed to touch them. Some of the Nimi cutouts were supposed to be sent to her as gifts. Doesn't matter how much funds you contributed, but as another event, proper teardown organization needs to be done beforehand. Don't do this. So yeah, so some stuff was taken, unfortunately. And we have things here. Biggest takeaway seeing all these ex-corpo Skyline Serenade is that chunks of the fandom really wanted their post-corpo days to be in-your-face ex-corpo 24/7. Instead, they chose to find joy in the real connections they had with pure people those days. So it is good that all these things happen. Those are the couple of things I was able to find for you guys. I'm really glad that this ended up being a very successful thing. I'm really glad for that, because that means that they're going to continue doing things like this. And yes, ex-corpo VTubers do have lots of success when they are able to properly cultivate a fan base that is willing to follow them wherever they go. In this case, all of them have done that. Dr. Nova is a female English-speaking VTuber with V4 Mirai, and we're going to do something real quick for them because it is not anything it's not a long one that I don't have a lot of information for, so we're going a little bit shorter on this one. The announcement here is, welcome to my B-Day concert, Nova E-Vision. A Eurovision-inspired concert with 12 VTuber guests from 8 countries. My first original song and new merch. So it's going to actually be pretty big on Sunday, August 30th. And this is 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time on YouTube. You can see the people here, and they are going, I'm going to show you who they are down here as well. These are all the people you're going to see here. As well as this, Yuriko Tigra, Yuriko Tiger, I'm sorry, I'm bad. Then you have Yenna Youngblood, Alice, I don't know, Mira Mehim, Kumanui Miel, who's on different hiatus right now, but they're going to be a part of that. Nanasteria, we have Penny Puffball, and we also have Woo Woo, as well as Rem Kanashi Body, Bonnie Barkswell, and Pokorakun, as well as Midi Docs. And it is, I don't know, because as you know, it is, I don't know, did graduate, but before that, she was able to do this one here. So this was a pre-planned and pre-recorded thing that I think they're still going to be a part of. So all of that is still, it's going to be, Oshi Push Game is the one that's sponsoring it. And the people like the RIP, not the RIP. But yeah, it's going to have people who have already been, you know, most of these things when it comes to any kind of singing thing, when it comes to these types of things, I've been a part of some of them. They are programmed beforehand, recorded beforehand, the songs are recorded beforehand, so that they can get all the mixing done, all those types of things done, and to prevent any kind of actual things happening, like bad things happening as it goes on. So that's how come it is, I don't know, and Miel are able to do it, even though one is graduated and one is on indefinite hiatus. Hoshimachi Suisei is a female Japanese VTuber from Hololive, and she has recently done her Studio Stellar thing, which is her own separate little studio she has, still underneath Hololive. It's just kind of so that it can be more like a project directly for her, directly focused on her, and focused on promoting her specifically. So it is kind of like a side project thing that she's doing, still under the you know, the banner of Hololive Productions, still under the management of Hololive Productions, but she is having some new things here, which is from some designs to fabric to thread selection, and handled it all, and I really supervise everything to the max. I'd be thrilled if you like it. Please take this little one out and about, and with you lots and lots. And as you can see here, it's a new plush toy. She looks very smug. It's a very smug Suisei. It's a Suichan outing plush toy, Once Upon a Stellar, a plush toy that Hoshimachi Suisei personally obsessed over, from selecting the fabrics, lace, and threads. So it is the new venue exclusive merchandise for this one here. For this Hoshimachi Suisei Arena Tour 2026, Once Upon a Stellar, where we've revealed the lineup with additional venue exclusive merchandise. We plan to offer pre-purchase and pickup reservations via a dedicated app. Details will be announced again later, so stay tuned. There is that one. That's about 4,000 yen. It says 4,000 yen there, which is about 30 bucks, I think. Yeah, maybe a little bit less than $30, depending on the exchange rate at the time of your purchase. And we have here everything else, just shirts. You have acrylic keychains. You have the big towel, looks like, bags, other things there. So it's all very reasonably priced, in my opinion, for being venue merchandise type of things. They're reasonably priced, except for this one. I mean, this one over here, the 100 over like $100 here, it's gonna be you know, many things put together. So that's why it's a little bit more expensive. But it's great. It's great to see Hoshimachi Suisei doing things with Studio Stellar, using her Studio Stellar brand, and doing more things to promote herself. she has finalized all of the guests that she's going to have for this situation here, for this big event that she's having. This is Ouro Kronii, a female VTuber with the EN side of Hololive, Hololive English Council. And we are talking about Sukuno-sana, Sedesfana, Nada Shimumi, and Hako's Bells used to be a part of it as well. She is specifically doing something here, as you can see, which is her Villainous arc. She's like, I can't believe I became a Villainous, sick. I always wanted to be in an isekai. And we have reincarnated as a Villainous. Ouro Kronii's 5th anniversary live, as they are getting to 5 years of being part of the agency. The thing like here, we have the guests here that are marked, not in the specific order. The first order was the first 2 guests marked here, were CC and Gigi from Hololive Justice. Then you had Kyla Kowalskia from Hololive ID. And finally, we have Ozora Subaru from Hololive JP. And that is great to see that they are all getting an opportunity to be a part of this. These are people that she made friends with in Hololive, and for this specific one, they fit what she wanted, so I'm pretty sure that's why she invited them. There's so many people she could invite because she's friends with a lot of people in there, but I think this one was more because of the, the Villainous arc and that kind of stuff to work with that. And of course, when it comes out, I will talk about it afterwards, but it is a little bit letting you know who's going to be a part of it as of right now. Yukoku Roberu is a male Japanese VTuber with the Hololive Productions branch of Holostars. If you don't know, Hololive Production does control Holostars and Hololive, all the branches underneath them, all the generations underneath them. And we're talking about here something that he's doing recently, which is a Roberu Cup. We're recruiting participants and theme submissions for Roberu Fes 2026. Please check the application details and notes. This is a Japanese fest, so remember, all these things have to be in native Japanese. Apply via form below. Recruiting people who could come to the venue the day to get interviewed by Roberu or take on a direct challenge. Collecting theme submissions to feature on the show. Even if you can't come to the venue, you can still apply. Application deadline September 13th. So this is for Japanese speakers, or at the very least people who can do conversational Japanese when it comes to being interviewed, that type of thing. So this is big. This is something he's going to be doing. He's actually going to be doing in an expo center, a convention center. It's not going to be like all the huge convention center, but it's going to be at least a room or so. So it's some place that's going to have in there that he's going to be able to do for that. So overall, this is great to see. I'm glad that he still is pushing forward, even after some of the stuff that's happened with Hololive JP, Holostars JP, I mean. Hololive Productions, Holostars JP. That's what I mean. And I'm glad that he's still doing these wonderful things and he's getting this fest going.
I don't know.
She legitimately
okay, that's just an example. It could be very, very wrong.
Legitimately just did.
Let's just say, don't do the math. I don't know the math either.
Aduh, pengen berak, aduh. So let me tell you guys something. I have diarrhea. It's been so long since I had Indonesian food. By the time I got here, I ate Indomie. I ate so many chili. I ate, oh God, even yesterday night, last night,
she's very open with her community.
Chicken and
she is very she's very open with her community. She is not one of those people that's like, oh, I have to go to a Hololive meeting or an indie meeting or an idol meeting or what have you. She's like, man, I got the hurt squirts. I need to go. I need to my stomach ain't working with me. I think she's honest. At the very least. That makes Ollie very lovable. Very, very lovable. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.